Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. My name is Diane and I'm going to do a get ready with me. Yep, I've only done one once and that was a really long time ago. As a matter of fact, it feels like years to me, but yeah, I think it was only a couple months. But you know, time seems to go strangely. You know, you make these videos and you look at them even a month ago, everything is so different and we're so different and it's crazy. Crazy good, but crazy. So, because I'm doing it, I had just jumped right in that, didn't I? Oh, I'm doing a get ready with me. Right in your face. Bam! You would have known from the title anyway, right? So there you go. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. You know I want you to, and I'm not going to sing a song because I'm not going to sing a song. There you go. See, that's the end of that. I'm just not going to sing a song. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just blah, 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 blah. So, I do have a topic of conversation though, because there's nothing better than to talk or gossip. Is this gossiping? Maybe. But mostly it's just my opinion on a situation that's happening in the beauty community. And since I technically belong to that community, Rich Lux, the booty community, he makes me laugh. Anyway, I figure I can talk about this. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about as I get ready. Now, I have my foundation, my under the eye bag stuff. Why can I never remember concealer? See, I remembered, but yeah, it took me. I also have the primer done because I figured that stuff takes forever. And if I had to do everything, it would, yeah, we'd be here for an hour and a half, at least, for sure. So, you know, I keep jumping around because that's how I do things. So we're going to talk about Jeffree Star and his concealer color choices. That's what we're going to talk about. You guys can put it down in the comments what you feel about the situation. I'll let you know what mine is. Now, you know, the full disclosure, this is just my opinion. This is not based on any facts because the honest truth is, other than knowing what he said, and I only know a little bit of that, I know nothing. I only heard about it because I was watching a drama channel. I was watching Rich Lux. And there you go. I was watching him, you know, for the laughs and stuff, and he mentioned something about this whole color situation. That's all I know. I haven't been watching anyone else, so I'm not jaded in any way. I just know what my personal opinion is and what my personal opinion was when they got released and how I feel about a lot of things in relation to him and the rest of the cosmetic companies. So, why don't we get right to it? So I guess the first thing we'll do is contour. I don't do contour that much, but guess what? We're going to do it anyway. Are we going to do it? Yeah, we'll do it. I'm bad because I haven't even done this video yet, but I'm pulling it out anyway. Yep. You know, so when it all happened, like when I watched it, I watched his, you know, where they have their, where he gets on and he had his little Gabriel friend there, the cute little boy that was with him, and you know, they showed the range of the colors. And first thing is, it's not foundation, it's concealer. We need to remember that. Yes, with foundation, you definitely need a lot of colors. Are there colors missing? Guarantee mine is. Actually, I don't know if mine is, because for once, there was red undertones, and normally there isn't, and it normally makes me look a little just pasty without anything, and I have red undertones. So there's a chance, minute as it may be, that there could be. So, you know, you sit there and you think, well, I don't know, you know, there's not a ton of, you know, there was darker shades obviously missing, and that's the most biggest tragedy of all when it comes to the beauty industry, right? It's not just when it comes to foundation and concealer either. Powders, although he did have a good range of powders, I must say. But even still, even in powders, there's always that gap, that, I don't know, that pasty white gap. And then because I have a hard time finding foundation myself, guys. I know you think that is like, yeah, right. It's true. Even though there's that selection of the pasty white people type, I still have a hard time. I don't know what I'm doing, to be honest. So I watched Rich Lux and I thought about it and I thought about it and I thought about it, you know. Okay, the first thing that came to mind for me was that I had heard him say, this is what I heard him say, this is where we're getting into the gossip and all that, you know. He said that he wanted to concentrate on undertones because nobody seems to do that. There's like one, maybe two, and you get a whole bunch of shades, and this shade might have this undertone, but that's it. And this shade might have this undertone, and that's it. And he wanted to, because he knows that within each shade, there are three, whatever, I don't know how many undertones there are, 3 or 4, I don't know. Undertones. So that was his concentration rather than shade range at this moment. So, you know, everybody's like, well, you know, he didn't this and that, yada, yada, yada. And I'm thinking, yeah, I'm kind of, because when the Tarte one came out, holy crap, it was the apocalypse. It was the beauty community apocalypse. I'm Rich Luxon again. We're going to do blush. Yes, we're going to do blush. We're going to do this K-Beauty blush because I like it. And, you know, I sat there and I looked at it. I watched the video. And there were some things that were lacking. And, yeah, that's true. And, yeah, he did go kind of, you know, whatever. But he probably had more darker shades in his concealer. And concealer and foundation, you don't need as many shades of concealer as you do as foundation. I don't really know. You know what? I'm talking out my ass. I have no idea. Maybe you do. But the thing was, he had more darker shades than Tarte did, although he didn't have enough. There's no way around that. Nobody ever does. I know Rihanna Fenty was real good, but still she wasn't even perfect, you know? And that's with the light tones too. There's always seems to be those missing, right? The light tones, the dark tones, the this, the that, it's all missing. So, you know, and I'm doing this all in a different order because we all do who we do. I do me. I do powder now. Then I put on the shine. You know, I'm sitting there and I'm thinking and I'm thinking and I'm thinking. And then you know what I realized? Why should we be comparing him to anyone else in the sense of he's not a Fenty. You can't compare him to what are those other ones? Tarte. You can't compare him to Too Faced. They're all big, huge companies. You know, isn't Too Faced owned by L'Oreal? I went there, by the way, when I was in Paris. Very sad about the I'm so sad about the Notre Dame Cathedral burning. I'm very sad about that. I'm just going to bring that up. Because when I went there, and I'm just going to bring this up because it just happened, and this will come up next week after it happened, I felt something. And I don't always feel something. You know, I've been in Rome, I've been to Greece, and in certain places, I felt something. And when I went into Notre Dame, of all the places that I went in Paris, I felt something. Something in me that stirred, that identified. I don't really know, I'm not even Catholic. But I did, I felt something. And to see it burning the other day was just like, it was bad. And I would just like to, you know, say to the people in France that we're really sorry. And you know, so many people are donating, but at the end of the day, it's never going to be the same. But it will be great. And I can't wait to see that. Maybe I'll get to see it in real life again. And I have pictures. They're on my Instagram. So if you'd like to see the before pictures, the ones that I have, you're more than welcome to do that. So now I'll get back to highlight. Yeah, highlight. So, you know, you cannot compare. And yes, I know exactly where I was because my brain works like that. Yep, we're doing my because it's fun. You know, because he's an indie brand. And I seen somebody else say something about him in the past. You know, he's rich. He can afford this. He can afford that. Yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. He's wealthy. Yes, right? He is. But he doesn't have the kind of cash it would take to, you know, invest in a 40 color. I mean, yes, I'm sure he could come up with the money. The point is, I think he wants to remain independent. To probably come up with that, he would need to bring on partners. And that's what other companies have done. I don't know about Fenty. I can't speak on that, and that's why I said this is my opinion. I could be giving you guys total wrong facts because they're not facts. They're just my opinions. So, you know, compared to those, though, he's indie. He's an indie brand, no different than any other indie brand. And the one thing about indie brands is that they never release huge amounts because they can't afford it. They build their. I mean, he's only been out for 4 or 5 years. I can't remember. He's a baby. I mean, in the beauty world, he's a baby. His makeup is a baby, and yet he's flourishing and doing well. And I'm doing this one, the BH Opalescent palette, because I think it's really pretty, and I don't think I've used it. It's been loved a little bit, though, because I do like it a lot. So I'm going to do my eye look with that, and I'll just do it, you know. I've been loving the Jeffree Star Blue, too. Let's see if we get anything more on there. It's just stained at this point. I probably should wash them. So, you know, you sit there and you think, you know, should we consider him indie? Oops, I forgot something. You know, is he indie? He is, because he's not a conglomerate. He's not got big backers and all of that. You know what? I got this at Miss A, and it's pretty darn good. As eye primer, I like it a lot. Actually, out of all the things that I got, this is the blush and this are really good products. Like, really good products. The rest, nah. But those are good. So, you know, you sit there and you debate. Indie, not indie. Indie, not indie. He's indie. Is it fair to group him in with a Fenty Beauty or a Too Faced, or isn't Kat Von D owned by L'Oreal as well? Is it fair to, and I'm just putting down a base right now, a light base. You know, is it fair to put him in that category? And I don't think it is. So I'm saying that I think we need to give him a break a little bit. I think we're coming down. And you guys know that I made videos about how angry I was. I was very angry at Jeffree Star Cosmetics. And I was really angry, actually. Yep, really angry. You know, and that's okay. It's okay to be angry. Get angry at my husband, too. But that doesn't mean I still don't like the product. You know what I mean? Because I do. I still do like the product. And I don't think we should be throwing people under the bus before we really think about what we're doing and why we're doing it. Does he deserve that? When it comes to his deliveries for his sales and stuff, dude needs to do something about his website. It is crap, okay? It's crap. Every time you go to order, you get knocked out, and somebody gets back on and takes your stuff. 2 times. During the Blue Blood palette and the mystery boxes, I lost stuff in my thing. I wanted the mirror. I had it in there. I was in there instantly, and about a half an hour after, because I kept getting thrown off, it was gone. Somebody took it. Grr. Well, they just said it's no longer in your cart, so there's that. So yes, he does need some things to work on. And when I watched that video, I do recall him saying that he's going to be releasing more colors. Because I don't think this is a comparable situation to the Tarte. Tarte is a huge conglomerate company. They have backers. They have so much going on for them, right? As far as, you know, the financial abilities. Much more than Jeffree Star does. Just because he has personal money doesn't mean he has, you know, all the money in the world to just throw at his business. Because that's what he did when he first started. He said that he took the last bit of money he had from his MySpace days, because I watched him way back then, and he invested that into what we now have, Jeffree Star Cosmetics, making lippy, or a few lippies or something. And, you know, and he's built something pretty awesome. But at the end of the day, and I keep saying it, he's indie. So do we need to be a little more realistic about this? Do we need to consider the fact that I have? Do you need to? You can be pissed, you can be angry, and I can see it because I've been angry with him myself. A little bit, a lot. But for me, I'm not going to be, because I can see for myself that, you know, he did a really good job. I thought he came out, and the powders, I think he did come out with a good variety. You don't often see that many at once, you know. I think he did okay there. But when it comes to the amount too, okay, that's where, so we're okay. You understand what I'm trying to say for myself personally. Not mad, because he's an indie company, and I think for the fact that he's an indie company, his shade range is phenomenal. It's amazing, as a matter of fact. Now, let's talk about the amount. What was it, 0.3 ounces or something? Yeah, not happy about that. I get it. Jeffree Star is about the bling. But he also represents himself as being about the product, the quality. So there is where I personally am going to wait. I'm going to wait and decide what do I feel? What do I think? If the product is amazing, like he says it is, then I may not, you know, be so upset about the fact that it's minuscule amounts. I've got another one here. I'm looking at the e.l.f. one, right? And I can't see no ounces because I can't see no ounces. Gee whiz. But I know it's a lot more. Just take my word for it. I know it's a lot more. Pretty sure his was 0.3 ounces. Now the packaging is stunning. I can't wait to hold it and see it, and I did order it. I didn't get it on the day. I kind of forgot. I think I got it like days later. But, you know, I did order it. I'm waiting. I'll wait. You know, and I will see. And yes, I know I'm going subtle. It's on purpose. But really, truly, I don't know. You know, I'm really on the fence. Should I be angry? I am a little unhappy about the amount. But I gotta wait to see when it comes in. You know, I think we all need to sort of wait. If the product is amazing, the packaging, it feels as nice as it looks, you know, if it's cheap feeling, tacky, little girl jewelry box kind of, then, you know, we can have our what the hell moments, you know what I mean? What the hell, you only gave us 0.3 grams. and the packaging sucks shit. So you told us we were paying for the packaging, but we shouldn't be paying for the packaging because at the end of the day, it's the makeup, right? I really suck at this. I suck. Oh well, we all know I do, and that's okay. I never profess to be professional. That's what I never profess to be. Nope. I ain't no Jeffree Star, that's for sure. So like I said, and I just put that right up my eyeball. Oh well, we're gonna leave it because it's a get ready with me, and if I look stupid, I look stupid. It is what it is. You guys can see that, right? I'm looking pretty awesome. And because you're going to see this in another video, you guys can laugh at me twice. Because, yeah, it's true. So, we're going to wait and see about the amount. Personally, I'm not mad about the shade range. Because I do understand the fact that he's indie. And, I don't know a lot of ins and outs because... like I said, I didn't wear makeup or anything. I didn't even watch YouTube until... Actually, I started watching YouTube, but I didn't know I was watching YouTube. Does that make sense? I was watching videos, but I was finding them on Google search or whatever. Oh, that just looks so bad. Oh. So I was watching, how-tos and all of that, but I wasn't really paying attention where I was watching them from. And then I'm like... What's happening with Jeffree Star? Let's check it out. I look like really shitty. Okay. I really don't care. I don't know. Today I'm just feeling me. If I look silly, I don't care. I don't care. Because I'm having fun with you and I'm not worried about it. I'm not going anywhere. I don't care. So, the shade range needs to be there. In the future. If that doesn't get fixed, then yes, there is a huge problem. But I think he will. I really do. There's not enough in there. It better be freaking awesome. Because right now my favorite is I can't tell you. Doesn't matter. My favorite is Elf because this is going to go up after Elf. Is the Elf concealer. That crap is like amazing. It's amazing. And the only reason I'm telling you that is because I know that video will be up before this video. It's amazing. And it's like, it better be that good because there's twice as much in there at least. Like, at least. I don't know why I can't see any grams on it, though. It was probably on the box, and we all know I hucked the box. So... I don't keep no boxes. The only reason I'm keeping the covers on the palettes is somebody told me to. Otherwise, they would have been in the garbage, too. Because I think, do you guys feel the same way as I do? Like, he really, really, it needs to be really good for us to be okay with the amount that you're getting. Because that is, like, minuscule. I think I would be okay with some less because his packaging is, if it is quality, is bar none better than any I've ever seen. It's beautiful. It's genuinely beautiful. And, you can't beat that. It's kind of like the Blue Bud palette. Did I buy it just for the makeup? Hell no, I bought it for the box. And I know I'm not the only one out there that did that. So... that's a bit of an improvement. I'm not the only one, so I really got to fix that little line above my eye there. That's looking really dumb. Since I'm, I don't know. I need to wait and see because, like, I don't know. I could keep repeating myself, but I don't know. It's one of those weird, I just don't know situations, Like, do I want to throw him under the bus now because I'm mad about the amount? Or should I wait? And I'm tossing up on that, because I am kind of upset. It really is a a pretty crappy amount. I'm going to go light duty on the lipstick. This is just Marc Jacobs Shiny Lip Glossy lipstick stuff. Actually, maybe I'll put this on. I got this in my Ipsy. Yep. And I didn't like it. Okay, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. I made a decision. That's what I'll do. I'm going to wait. I'll do a video and I'll tell you guys. Is it worth $22? Because I think you could have got away with 18. Because this is like $5. And it's brilliant. Just saying. I'm going to go with this and top it up. And it's going to need to be comparable to the Self one. I've never tried Tarte Shape Tape. I don't know. And I wished I had tried it, because how can you really give when everybody says that's the best one? Because I want to beg to differ. I want to say, hell no. Elf is better. It's way better. I look so cute. You know, so for me, I have to wait, because I have to know if the quality of the product is good. Will I still probably think that it should be more, if the quality is there, it should be around 20. Maybe 22 if the packaging is as high quality as he claims. If it's really high quality, 22 is fine. Because, you know, think about 22 compared to 75 for a Chanel whatever, or the high end brands. They're a lot more than 22. So yeah, it's got to be good. So we're gonna see, aren't we? I ordered mine late so other people will have them up, and we're gonna find out if it's as good as they say, because we know most of the people doing them now are the ones that got it from him, which means they're his friends. And I don't know, because I would have a really hard time not just being excited for my friend and maybe not totally lying, but over exaggerating how I feel about it. You know what I mean? Kind of like you do when somebody gets you a present and it's like, oh, this is great. You kind of feel that way at the time. And then about a month later, like, that's the ugliest thing I ever seen. What the hell was I thinking? You know? You go to the store and you're like, oh, that's great. I gotta have it. And go home, what the hell did I buy that for? You know, I'm flicking around one of my headbands. You know, so that's what it'll be. So it'll either be, I'm waiting for people like me, people who aren't biased. I'm not biased. Not yet. I don't have any beauty guru friends. I don't have any friends. That's a lie. I have you guys. What the hell am I saying? I look cute. I got bad eyeliner and I don't care. I'm happy to be with you because you're my friends. That was a bad accent. That was terrible. I got spring fever, I think, or something. And I'm getting excited. See, I'm doing this video the day before our live. It's Easter, and I'm doing this video the day before our live, and I'm super duper duper excited. I'm super excited. And right now you guys are seeing a notice. There's a notice. I actually figured out how to put up a notice. Me. By myself. All by myself. Very exciting. So I'll let you go. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Because I know you wanna. I do. I know it. I can feel it. It's like one of those where you go and you see the shirt that you really want. You really want to hit the bell, but you don't know why. You really want to subscribe, but you don't know why. Just do it. You won't regret it. Because I'm awesome. I'm not really awesome, but you know. And Maddie's coming home. I'm so excited. She's coming home. Like, she could be here any minute. I don't really know, but it's very exciting. So Jeffree Star gets a pause. He gets a pause. Mad about the amount, but we have to wait and see. Not mad about the shade range. A little bit, you know, you always want better. You want better for all people. Because I think you guys know I did a video about all people being treated the same, and I believe that totally. And that isn't every way. Business, personal, religious, everything, sexually, we all need to be treated the same. And that includes in the beauty industry. It's lacking huge, but it's also lacking for like the Asians. And, they have a way different undertone, like the ones from the Orient. See, you guys don't say that anymore, but that's what we did. They have different skin tones and most of the makeup is made for people like me. It is, and it's sad. And I don't understand why. Oh, I love dark skin. So beautiful. And the most beautiful children ever. I want a baby. I'm going through that I want a baby phase. I'm menopausal. And I want a baby. I want a baby really bad. Every time I see a baby, it's like, oh, that's a beautiful baby. I want one. I'm trying to convince my husband to get me a monkey because they're like babies. I don't know. He said no. I don't get to have a monkey. I'm really sad. And I could go on and on. You guys want to have an hour episode with me? No, you don't. So I will say goodbye for now. Like, subscribe, hit the bell. Gonna put on some perfume because I need it. I don't know why I need it, but I feel like I do. I'm gonna be pretty today for my husband. It's Easter. Till next time. Bye.